got my jacket on. Why? Because I just came back from the hospital. Hey Joel! He looks quite yellow to the skin, and looks like he could have jaundice. And Burna Boy is the first artist that he listens to. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I forgot to do the intro, but today's video is going to be an interesting one. I have now given birth to my beautiful son, Joel, and I decided to record my first 24 hours at home with a newborn, with our first child, to share with you guys how our first day at home goes. So I gave birth 2 days ago now, and I was at hospital for one night, and we came home in the evening, but I just forgot to record. So far I fed him once before bed. I think that was about 9. Yeah, it was about 9. And then I've just done the second feed, but I didn't record. I completely forgot to pick up the camera, so we'll just ignore those hours. All we did literally is come home, put our stuff down, unpack, fed him, put him to bed, woke up a few hours later, just fed him, put him to bed. So now I'm picking up the camera. It is now, it's now 12:32, so we're going to start it from now. 24 hours with a newborn. So what I'm doing, I'm currently in my kitchen. Things are kind of like everywhere. James is chopping up garlic and stuff to quickly make a concussion because he's got a cold. We've got a newborn kit over there. I've already started kind of putting up the bottles, and here you can see, so I've still got stuff to sort out on my table. We've got our new picture frames. We just don't know where to put them until we put them up, and some of our onions, whatever. But here I'm just going to quickly sterilize his bottles. So I'm currently trying to breastfeed. Of course, you know, the actual breast milk takes a few days for it to be produced. So I am, every feed I'm trying him on the breast, which he's not really, he's latching sometimes, but when he latches he's not sucking. He's sucking sometimes, but he's not latching. He's only a day and a half old, 2 days old, so it's going to take practice. So every single feed I'm telling myself he needs to be on the breast, whether he drinks, whether he doesn't get anything from it, whether I have to squeeze out the colostrum, whether I have to syringe it out. We'll do another video about that, but every single day I am doing something to stimulate the breast milk. So I'm really hopeful in the next few days I get breast milk. So for now I'm just using Aptamol. Oh, I had a cesarean, guys, as well. That's the reason why. Aptamol. We only bought, I think, 3 of these because, as I said, we don't plan on using them for a while. Anyway, let me just sterilize this. So this is a sterilizer that Auntie Vanessa got to Joel. I'm just trying to find the instructions. So I'm just going to quickly sterilize all his bottles. His next feed is due, he fed about 12:20. I would say in 3 hours, but sometimes he does 4. So I'm going to put the alarm on for 3 hours and see how he does. But recently I've kind of been seeing when he just starts to fuss, and then I feed him. So I'm going to quickly just try and sterilize these bottles now, go to bed, and wait for him to wake up in a few hours for his next feed. So I'm going to try and record everything that I do when he wakes up, when he feeds, how I feed him, and what I do basically. So if you're interested in seeing 24 hours of newborn, then stay tuned. Okay, so that steamer literally takes 5 minutes to steam, so I'm just going to leave it on for the last 2 minutes, and I'm going to go to bed. I'm just going to quickly show you where Joel's sleeping. I'll show you more in the morning, but I'll just show you a snippet of what he looks like, and then I'm going to go to bed. Also guys, this might be a bit TMI, but 24 hours of me before I go to bed. I just need to change my pad, my maternity pads. I had a cesarean. You guys will find out the whole labour story and everything that happened, because obviously you guys know that wasn't supposed to happen. So of course, after giving birth, maternity pads become your best friend. they've been monitoring me when I was in hospital for the 2 days or for the 1 night, and everything looks well, is recovering well. I just need to make sure I'm changing my maternity pads frequently, so I'm going to quickly do that, and then I'm going to go to bed. Okay guys, we're back in the room. I'm going to quickly go to bed now. Here's the lamp that we use. It's just on top of our bed head, and Joel is here sleeping in his little crib, cot thing, side crib. I'll show you guys more in another video. So we're going to go to bed, but I'm going to quickly set my alarm. I'm going to set it for 4 AM. Save until, basically guys, I haven't actually got an app yet, but there are a few apps that I'm going to look at tomorrow, so I'll show you guys which app I decide to use. But for now, I've just been logging them on my phone. It's now 20 to 1. Joel's woken up, so it's either because his nappy is full, which James just said yep, or we just want to just make sure that it's not trapped wind or anything. So James is going to quickly change his nappy, and then just going to burp him, even though he probably is fine, but just want to make sure. See if we'll go back to sleep. Can you see the time? Guys, it's 6:05. Sorry, I had to double check because I'm so tired. I've got my jacket on. Why? Because I just came back from the hospital. So I'm whispering because James and Joelle are sleeping. If you guys know me and how I've been during this journey, I have always, if I felt anything was wrong, I would go to the hospital, I would go to my doctor, I would go to my midwife, and for them to confirm that everything is okay. I promise you, 99% of the time, everything was fine. I just needed some reassurance. They just needed to answer a question, and they sent me home. But today, because obviously I had a C-section, of course I will have swellings on my stomach, my back and my legs, but one of my legs were more swollen than the other. So I was really concerned, thinking, oh my gosh, is this related to blood clots? Have I got a blood clot? Oh my gosh. But they gave me the injections that I have to take every day, but I've only just started, so my head started going all over the place. Now they're both the same. Well, actually, this one's a little more swollen, you can see, but it was my legs. So basically, one leg was more swollen than the other, and I was really concerned. And I was like, James, I don't know what to do. And obviously James is the same as me, go and check it out. So I got up, I left at like 5, just got back at 6, so only an hour. They were so helpful, so quick, and I actually saw the same guy that was in the theatre room with me for my cesarean, so he was happy to see me, but he was like, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. So he answered all my questions, doubts. He told me what to look at if something was concerning. This is what I should look for, this is what I would notice, and he sent me home and was like, you'll be absolutely fine. So now I'm back home, it's 6 o'clock, I'm boiling hot. Joelle has been sleeping from, I think, 4 o'clock. Let me quickly check. I was worried that he was going to wake up. He's been sleeping from 4:30, so 2.5 hours. He will probably wake up soon. I don't know how I have so much energy. I don't know if it's just the excitement, because I promise you guys, I will not be like this in the next few days or few weeks or few months. I promise you. I know I might have some days like this, but I know I will not have this much energy. I usually am a person who has quite a lot of energy, and I can last on little sleep as long as I get some hours. And Joelle gave us a few hours already from when we got home, actually. 1 second, let me take everything off. So yeah, I know some of you guys probably thinking, Tessie, calm down, you just had a cesarean and this and that. I know, and I am going to. I'm going to chill, I'm going to relax. James has been really helpful. They've told him what he can do to help, that I shouldn't be doing any lifting, that I shouldn't be pushing myself too far, because I need to heal and recover. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks for me to recover from my cesarean, so definitely taking it easy. But I feel like I've got a lot of energy, but I feel like in the last few days Joelle has been amazing. So when we sleep, we'll have like 3 hours sleep, wake up, feed him or whatever, then he'll go to sleep, and then I'll sleep for another few hours. So I've been able to get sleep, if that makes sense. So now I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. This is our first morning, gonna be our first morning with Joelle, so I'm really excited to see how it's gonna go. And I can't remember to pick up the camera, but I'll see you soon. Hi guys, James and Joelle.
How's it go?
It's now 9:47. So because of how we kind of want to do our routines, we don't really want to talk too much in the room when we're kind of putting Joelle to sleep, or when he's napping, because we kind of want to set the mood all the time for him to know that this is like bedtime. So I didn't really pick up the camera enough, a lot, with his dad. So we've woken up, and again he's been putting his hand to his mouth, but he's been having, so I said to you guys, I think I said to you guys already, I am producing a little bit of breast milk. And even though I was telling James this morning when he was in here having a little bit of a nap, because basically, I think I said it yesterday, sorry guys, my memory I've already explained. So sometimes hey Joelle.
So cute.
He is so cute. So I don't know if I explained it already, guys. So what was I gonna say? See my memory.
They call it mushy brain.
Mushy brain. Yeah, so the good thing is that he's 3 days. He's 3 days old. He's 3 days old. 2nd, he's 3 days old, and I'm producing milk, and it's because I've really been stimulating my breast. Sorry guys, whatever, I've been really stimulating my breast. And then today I tried to put Joelle on it. So before I give him the formula, because he basically isn't, sometimes he's latching, but when he's latching he's not sucking. Sometimes he's sucking but he's not latching, and I feel like he just prefers the tiny bottles. So I don't know if I explained to you guys already in the no, I probably said it in the labour vlog. So basically they had to check his blood levels or his glucose levels or something like that after he was born, and it meant that on the first day that I stayed there, they had to feed him 3 times a day with formula. So he had to have the formula, and I feel like he just got so used to those bottles that he's become lazy with the breast. That's the only thing. When you decide to do both, it's more difficult. So what I've decided to do for the first few weeks is just solely breastfeed, so he can get used to latching, so he can learn, because obviously for both of us we're still learning. So I put him on this morning knowing that he wasn't going to have any, but I just wanted to, you know, see if it will work. I mean, skin to skin, I try to do it every day. I put him on, that was about 7 something, I can't remember, or 7 something. And then I put him down, and then it's just, my 2 breasts just started leaking. I was like, yes, it's coming through. It was like victory. I told James, I was like, yes, it's coming through. So now I've just literally put my catchers on. Let me try and show you. So I stepped in my catchers from LV. Let me see if any have come out. Yes, look guys, look at that. I'm only mum for 3 days. That's in one. So I haven't pumped it or squeezed it or anything. I've just put my catcher on, because basically every morning, every time I feed, I try to stimulate my breast to make sure that milk's coming out. This one has got less. It's like steam a little bit. But I just didn't want anything to go to waste if I was to leak when we have our naps. We've been napping when Joelle's been napping. And I was saying to James, I'm looking forward to it more, because when he has to wake up, I can just quickly feed him, pat him and put him down, and then a few weeks later, maybe at 8 weeks, maybe I'll start expressing so James can feed him with the bottle. Another thing, he's pooing so much, he's pooing a lot, and I kept asking my friends, and they were like, it's normal. The doctors will even say it's great that he's pooing a lot, he should be pooing a lot. It's just that sometimes he doesn't like it. Some days he likes it, some days he doesn't. So what we've tried today is to use cotton pads and warm water, and we found that he likes that. So we've done that. So what we've done now, he's about to go to sleep again. What we've done now is we've changed his little outfit. James, do you want to show them again? No, actually, let me show you, because he looks comfortable, guys. So we've got a cute little outfit on today, because we're going to take a picture for our work colleagues and send to them. He's got a little hat, matching hat as well. He's just chilling on James. He looks like he wants to sleep again. So he basically just wiped him down. Yeah, so he basically just wiped him down with cloth and warm water. At first he was like, ooh, because obviously he hasn't had that yet before ever. It was his first time. At first he was like, he didn't like it, but then after actually he was like, yeah, this is alright. Just chilling. And he's got a hat that I'm going to put on with it. So James is off for 2 weeks. Me and James are now going to go and have breakfast as it's 9:52. My sister says she's going to come and do some cooking quickly. She can't stay for long, but she might just drop off some stuff. And yeah, I've taken on the mentality that it's going to be a tough few weeks as a newborn because he doesn't know anything. So in my head I keep thinking, actually, yeah, he will probably cry or he will probably move a lot because he doesn't know. And we're also learning, so I've kind of said to James I'm going to try every morning and be in a positive attitude, because I feel like Joelle will be able to sense it. Of course there are going to be mornings like today I woke up, I couldn't even, James has to still be helping me to get out of bed because I feel uncomfortable because of the cesarean. But I'm trying to be really positive about raising a child. This is our first child, this is our time to spend with our little son. And James is doing good because I can tell he's not really well, but he really just clicked on this morning and was just really hands-on. Went to get the warm water, went to get the kettle and things like that. And also we're going to set up another little section in our room, which I'll probably show you later. I think Joel likes hearing me. I mean, he's thinking go to his head. He's thinking blood. So we're going to go have breakfast. James, what are you going to have? Your oats, probably. James is going to have oats. I wanted to have the crunchy... I might try oat milk for the first time actually, because James has been telling me to have it, so I might have that, because I've also said to him yesterday that our diet, I want to kind of start improving our diet as well. Even though our diet's usually quite good, it's just that during pregnancy, those craving days, I enjoy those craving days, but those healthy days I was really good actually with my smoothies, with my salads, with my fruits, with my balanced meals. So we're going to do that even more. Anyway, we've been sitting for a long time. We're gonna go in the kitchen and get on with the day. So guys, Joelle is down, sleeping. James is eating breakfast. I'm gonna eat my Indomie noodles and then I'm gonna go in the shower. Can you believe our morning? James, it's only 11 o'clock. I thought it was gonna fall. And I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. James enjoying his breakfast. And then I'm going to jump in the shower and then we'll see how the rest of today goes. Today's our first day, so we don't even know how the rest of the day's going to go. So exciting times. And then my sister Shauna came. Hi Shauna.
Hi.
I can't even laugh because of my stomach. She bought me that nice cake. Actually, yeah, she was telling, oh yeah, actually, yeah, you did this one. And I've got custard. And then she bought me some nice flowers. My oil is here. She's cooking, and then let me show you guys what I bought. Let me do a mini vlog. I bet she's gonna die. Bought this from H&M for a nice spring summer bag. I bought this. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna show you properly because I need to be sitting down. Then I bought this for the for his bath. This you can see it's the stand for his bath here. It shows you an image. Got that from Mamas and Papas. Then I bought a few slippers me to have, but as you can see my foot is so wide, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to wear them. And then I bought 2 jumpers from H&M, and I'll show you when my bump goes down how that looks. So my sister's just gonna finish cooking, and then my midwife just called and said she's gonna be here in 2 hours. Yeah, she's gonna be here in 2 hours. I've got a lot of questions for her, so can't wait for her to come, and then I'll give you guys an update on how that goes as well. So guys, Joelle has been sleeping from 10:40 and now it's 2:10. Tried to wake him up to meet his auntie, still asleep. Trying to breastfeed him, still asleep. Usually when I take this off, he wakes up, but he's not even flinched. Hi guys, it's Good Friday. I wish I was at church, but unfortunately I'm not. Quick update. So Shauna cooked. My midwife called me. She was like, "Yep, I'm coming around to see you." And I was just looking forward to see her. I was so happy that she said she was coming. So it was such a good meeting. It was not meeting, appointment. We're just sitting in here going through a few things. The only unfortunate thing she noticed is that she said that he looks quite yellow to the skin. and looks like he could have jaundice. So she used her little machine thing, and I don't think it's a machine that says if he has or hasn't, but if he's likely or highly or something like that, and it came up as highly, so she advised us to go to A&E. I don't know why I keep looking at there. She advised us to go to A&E, so we're going to take him to A&E now. So this is the second time in one day that I'm going to A&E, and I just came home from the hospital yesterday from giving birth to my son the day before. And this is my first video recording the first 24 hours with a newborn. But you know why I'm smiling? Because I have faith that all will be well. If he does have it, the recovery is super quick. I think they put him under a monitor, under a, not acute, I'll find the word, I know what I'm talking about, but I just lost the term. And it's got a light, and he's got to stay under there for a few hours, and he should be fine after. But anyway, anytime anything comes our way, my way, I always have faith. I always have positive faith, and I always just think of the testimony. And my son will have his own little testimony already, only being 3 days old. And I hope this passed some positivity to anyone that is watching this and is maybe received the bad news, because I didn't expect to receive something like that for our first appointment, but I believe all will be well. So we're just going to get ready and go now, and we'll keep you updated. My sister cooked some chicken, she cooked some curry chicken, she cooked some oven chicken, she cooked some fish, so we just have to cook like the sides and stuff. So I'm so grateful for the help that we've received so far, because I should be really relaxing and being on my bottom due to my cesarean, but which I will be doing. So I just appreciate everyone that's offered any support or any help. Let me go and get ready. So guys, we are heading out. Here's baby boy, his outfit. Here's my simple outfit with my swollen feet. And there's James, we're good to go.
So we've been in the hospital now for how long, Bess? There's this chat that she can't even talk, so I'm gonna have to do a spokesperson today. Came here, done tests, Joel's fine, nothing's wrong with him. His blood's at the right level, heart is good, blood pressure's good, everything's good. So we're gonna do one more test and then go home.
Guys, what a day. So let's get through this one by one, because I'm shattered. My body is killing me, and it is 8:30. We left at what time? After midwife left, which was before 4 o'clock. And it's, anyway, we were there for 4 hours. So, went to the appointment. They did thorough checks 3 times and confirmed he hasn't got jaundice or whatever, however you pronounce it. He's absolutely fine. Joel is fine, he's healthy, he's doing well. His bloods and everything is where he should be. He's weighing what he should be. He's eating as he should. He's doing exceptionally well. That's the first one. Thank you, Lord. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. Thank you. Secondly, my day has been non-stop. So you guys saw, I came home from the hospital yesterday, went to bed. We have a newborn, so we have to feed him every 3 hours. 4 hours now during the night. I just learned. Woke up early in the morning. What did I do this morning? I don't even remember what I did this morning. But I know, we were up early because we had breakfast. I was trying to get some breast milk stimulated. And I got the breast milk stimulated. Took my medicine. Had breakfast, took my medicine, got some breast milk time, spent some time with Joel. We had a nap. My sister came and cooked for us, which was good. So she was here for about 2 hours or something. Was it 2 or 3 hours? Spending some time with her in the kitchen, obviously just sitting on the chair while she was doing everything. Then my midwife calls me and says I'm coming. So she came. That was another thing, 2 hours. Then after that, she told me go to the hospital straight after this. We're in the hospital 4 hours. Just come back. We had a sandwich there because they offered us a sandwich there. I am hungry. I haven't taken any of my painkillers today. None except the one this morning. Now, just to get up, I can't. I have to ask James to help me up because I feel the pain of the cesarean, so I'm feeling the pain all here. It's not even where the cesarean is, because the midwife took off the plaster. It's not where the scar is, it's my whole stomach, because obviously when they're taking him out, they're rough, they will do their thing there, and now I'm feeling like the swelling and the pain from it, and my legs and my back and my sides are killing me. So I'm not feeling great at all. I said it's 8:30 and I'm going to get ready for bed. Me and Joel's going to go to bed. James is going to chill in here, spend some time, just chill. I think he's going to chill, play some game, watch movies or whatever. Me and Joel's going to go to bed. His last bottle is due in an hour, so we're going to lie down. I'm going to put an alarm on, make his bottle and go back to bed, and I'm just going to sleep. Wake him up, feed him, sleep, wake him up, feed him to sleep. If anything else happens, guys, I'll update. I might update you when I wake up and get his bottle and stuff ready, because he's still having formula, because I haven't yet, all the breast milk hasn't come through for me to express enough for a bottle. So yeah, I will probably show you that, because I do want to show you a full 24 hours with us. So thank you guys for following us so far. If anything else changes throughout the day, evening, I'll let you know. James is going to go Sainsbury's and get some medicine, because he's not feeling well. He's got some, but I just don't think it was good enough. So my sister cooked some curry goat chicken, some oven chicken, some curry chicken, some oven chicken, and some fish. But she didn't cook any of the sides or stuff like that, because I was like, of course I could make rice, but I have no strength right now to even make rice. Oh, it looks nice. Let me see. This is what she made. Kale and chickpeas, curry chicken, diced, and chicken, and then fish at the back. Isn't she the best? Honestly, everyone has just been so good to us. So I'm gonna ask James to quickly make some rice, because the rice only takes 10 minutes. Whilst he makes the rice, I can get undressed, I can get like cleaned up, ready for bed, eat something, take my medication, and then we're good to get some rest in. We literally came in, guys. I had to turn on my blow fan because it is freezing outside. Joel's already sleeping here. I'm gonna have a nap right next to him here. So he's not in my bed, he's next to me, because basically there I don't have the strength to sit up and look at him and check up on him now, because James is going to be in the living room, so I want to be able to see him. So I want to make sure I have that gap with me. I don't want to get into this whole co-sleeping thing, so I'll just put him in here. This is I'll put a link to it below. I've just added this blanket on top. We don't need to, but it's nice and clean. He looks so cute. So I wish I could show you his outfit. It's so cute. So guys, I thought I'd just show you the medicine that I'm taking today. I've decided to add paracetamol and ibuprofen because I'm in that much pain. She said you can if you want to. These, I don't know how to pronounce them, but it says to take these if you are in severe pain. And this as well, I've got to just take this for 2 days. I've got to take that for 2 days. Then this one, I'm like, I'm struggling. Let me show you one. So I've got to inject myself with these once a day. If I show you, I'll probably try and show you when I get James to do it, because he's got to do it today. The needle is so long when you take this off. You've got to put it in me, and then you've got to push this all the way in, honestly. So I can do it on my stomach or my thigh, and this is to stop blood clots. So guys, we noticed that Joel hasn't yet listened to music, so we just thought we'd put some music on, and he's just literally just looking at the phone. And Burna Boy is the first artist that he listens to. Oh, hey! Bless you. I like music, so it's a must that he does. Anyway, it's now 10 to 11. We're just going to give him a little bit longer to play his music. Oh, that's what I was going to say, guys. And press pause because it's an emotional moment. So guys, for the last 3 days since Joelle has been here, I have been, well, today including the third day because it's only the third day, every day I have been trying to breastfeed about 5 times, consistently about 5 times a day. I've been trying to hand express. I've been hand expressing. I've been hand expressing into a syringe, a small syringe, because obviously there's not much. I've been trying to hand express into his mouth. I've been trying to put him on to see if he can get anything out of it. I've literally been persistent because I've come to understand breast milk doesn't just come, because I thought it was like that prior to pregnancy. Of course, during pregnancy I kind of did my research and found out, and I learned that you have to be not engaging, but there has to be what's that word, there's a word for it, stimulating the breast milk. It won't just come. And the best way to stimulate it is to have skin to skin. So I would take Joelle's clothes off or my clothes off, and I would have him there, even if he's... You keep looking to the camera. Even if he's not eating, I would just put him there, because skin to skin will kind of bring the breast milk. I would, he's listening to me talking, I would try and put him on. I would try all the stuff that I just said. And in the first day I was like, oh. Second day I was like, oh. And even this morning I was talking to Oyen and we were talking about it, and I was like, no, but I really want to get this, like. And they say breast milk can come from like the third.
Oyen is Desreen's friend.
Yeah, my friend, sorry. And our babies are literally like a few weeks of, literally I think 2 weeks apart, 3 weeks apart, I think, or 4 weeks, no, because Joelle was so late. And what was I saying? And I was just telling her that I really want to pursue it, and she was like, Desiree, you can do it, just keep persistent with it. And then I was thinking by the third day, and I thought today, so before I left, before I did anything today, I had that time, I put some into a syringe, I squeezed and massaged my like breast around it, came home, and then my breast, like, came home this evening, my breast felt hard and full. I was like, Then I noticed that I actually had, I didn't put nipple pads on, and I noticed on my bra it had like nipple marks, breast milk marks there. So I was like, yes, it's coming through. So I just said to myself, let me try and pump, because I tried to hand express and some was coming out, but I thought, let me see if I would actually be able to pump. So I used my LV pump, and I was able to have 2 bottles for Joelle within, like, literally I only started expressing for a few minutes because my machine thing died. So guys, I'm getting breast milk. And just to end it, before we probably end the vlog now, because we're gonna go to bed, this evening has been the best feed that I've had so far in these last 3 days, okay? Because the amount of time that you feed your child when they're a newborn is insane. And I always had to give him like the little syringe, squeeze it in his mouth, try and force some from my breast into his mouth, give him formula because he wasn't getting enough. But when he tasted my breast milk in a bottle, James, can you testify?
That was like sweet.
It was different.
Sweeter than sweet.
He was, when I say he was latching onto that bottle like it was no one's business. He was latching onto it, and usually when I feed him formula, he always leaves a little bit. And sometimes he always spits up some, or he takes a long time. This one, my man was in control of the bottle. Like, there's times I let go of the bottle and he just still had the bottle holding in his mouth. Like, it was the sweetest thing, and he was stopping and he was pausing. So little, 3-day-old baby, he was pausing because obviously he didn't want to rush it, and then he was drinking more, and he's finished it to, there's no drop left. And after, he was like sucking his mouth like he wanted more, even though he had his full amount that he should be having at this age. So I didn't want to give him any more. But that just made my, oh, James, be careful.
Yes, I'm always careful.
Sorry, the way sometimes James holds him quickly. That just made my heart just see, wow, he loves mummy's milk. Like, he loved my milk so much, and I could see he's so little, and but I could see the way that he ate and he drank, and that he just loved it. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now. So the next stage for me to learn is, I'm going to keep that up. I've put on my I've got some breast pads from Amazon. Let me show you guys. I'm going to get up slowly because I'm still having some pains. I have actually put some breast pads on, These are from a brand called Nature Bond from Amazon. They are reusable ones, so I can wash them rather than using the disposable ones. And then I've got these LV matches. I'll just put them there. I actually need to wash them. I'm going to sterilize them. So when I am expressing, pumping from one breast, I put the LV catch. I'm going to do a separate video on this. I put the LV catch on the other one. So that's, here's the hole. You put your nipple in and you put it there, and when you're expressing from one, literally your other breast is just leaking, and it catches it and you can pour it into a bottle. So I just need to sterilize. I've got 2 of them. That is amazing. The other day, when I wasn't actually producing enough milk, I just had them on for the day whilst I was doing some stuff, and I had a tiny bit that came out. So, and then whilst I was pumping today, I had a lot that came out in the other one. So it's just LV, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to do a separate video on them. Anyway, I feel like I've been chatting. I've been chatting for 6 minutes straight. We are going to call it a night. It's almost 12 o'clock. Or was it 11 o'clock? It's 11 o'clock. It's Joel's bedtime, and we're only going to wake up in 4 more hours to feed him his 2nd bottle. We're not going to be doing anything before then. We're going to have a chilled bedtime because today has been a long day. After taking my tablets, I already feel better. James has to give me my injection, which I showed you guys. I'm dreading that. He's going to do that right now. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to go to bed. Joel's going to sleep over there in his little bassinet, and call it a night. So today has been an interesting 24-hour newborn, first day home with a newborn. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please let me know what other videos you would like. I've got a lot of ideas in mind, especially around motherhood, which I feel really passionate about now as I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm learning from all of you. I'm learning from you other YouTubers that are on here, and I'm just loving being a part of this community and raising my son, raising our son. James is our little boy. We are so in love with him. He is changing every single day. He looks different in every single picture. But I will show you. Hey. He's had a long day, guys. He's had a long day. So we're going to go to bed now. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye. See ya.
See ya. We're definitely going to be doing some more vlogs together. Some more family vlogs and stuff like that. But if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. And again, let me know what you guys would like to see, and we'll catch you in next week's video. See you.